having regained not just consciousness or even his mental capacity, but his eye. Even his eye regrew. He once more has depth perception, and all can Blargho now see the depth of decay in his midst. Truly disgusted at how... Oh, okay, that's great, that's great. We can now perform advanced research. Every time I'm trying to create some kind of silly narrative, I get instantly interrupted with some nonsense. Please. And then I get like 20 minutes of no action whatsoever. Anyway, the advanced rituals are now possible. Philophagy. Perform a psychic ritual that drains experience from a victim and gives it to the invoker. The process will dull the target's mind, weakening their skills and causing brain damage. Sure, I guess. It's locked. We need chronophagy. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's chronophagy, or is it chronophagy? Either way, it's pretty phagy. Let's research psychophagy. No, okay, well, we'll keep the void sculptures. Anyway, we got that. Blargho is very mad and sad and whatever, and he's going to make some change. But first, he will prepare for the birth of his actual son or daughter. Doesn't tell you, does it? Baby growing inside a woman. Can I look at the health of the baby? It doesn't tell you. It's gonna be a surprise. Do we get a gender reveal party? Is all of everybody going to gather together, grab some blue or pink powder, and it will malfunction in some hilarious way, and it'll end up in the RIMWORLD compilation of silly videos for bored aristocrats? I guess we will eventually find out, or probably not. Let's keep progressing. Oh, but I'm so glad that Blargho's back in action. I felt naked with his leadership. Very nice to have that happen. There's something going on in the world. There's this distress signal. I would like to get it done. This is one of the events from Anomaly that it can be anything. It can be an absolute disaster or a walk in the park or something in between. I really want to find out, but it really is in the way of T-Rose's birth. I would like to send out the MVPs, you know, the A-team out there, instead of a pile of mooks, the furries and effing damas, to fend for whatever the hell is going to happen. No. We want the A-team on the case. Not that effing damage is not part of the A-team, but you know what I mean. I want Blargho and Mex and a lot of, you know, serious gunpowder to be involved in the process. So I find it prohibitive that T-Rose is going to give birth so soon. Doesn't really tell me exactly when it's going to happen, but it's very, very, very soon. And Blargho needs to be psychologically ready for the birth of his freaking son. So he's not going to indulge this. Even though it pains him so not to go over there, obey the distress signal, and obviously loot and pillage in the process. 12 bandwidth. So what do I need to do to get some better bandwidth? Let me... Oh, Meg, what's your deal? What is your deal? You're just hurt and in serious pain, and the veterinary ward died. It is unfortunate. What do you mean slept in the cold? Is there cold inside? No, everything is really warm. Why were you sleeping outside in the rain? What is going on here? Everything is 20 degrees, brother. What is going on? No idea. Either way, it's probably not going to matter a whole lot. We have just too much food. The food situation is out of control. Maybe it's time for this one to not so, but then it throws the rotation into disarray. Leave it be. If nothing else, it will simply go to waste. And that's fine. We have so much good food. I really don't want the mega scarabs, all these insects, to be stored here, though. Let's not have freaking bodies in here. This is silly. Do not allow corpses No animal corpses in the shelves. Either butcher them or let them rot. I don't want animal corpses in the shelves. That makes no freaking sense. Anyway, this has to be moved and this needs to be deconstructed. It will be nice for one of you absolute buffoons to deconstruct the vat so we can have that beautiful bench, fabrication bench. Right there. Man, it just takes up so much freaking room. It's annoying as hell. This is a decent spot. Put it right there. Splunk it down. It is such a massive investment in components, but you gotta have it. It is not optional. And then I forget what it takes to make components. It's time consuming, but resource wise, it's really not bad. Are we done? Yeah, we're done mining. We never found any more freaking components. Just a tiny, tiny vein. Keep mining until you reach the edge of the world, everybody. Hopefully there won't be a cave that opens to the edge of the world. That was terribly done. 3 slots. There you go. That's the strip mining efficiency. You do it 3 by 3, so it's not super cramped for people mining in there. And 3 by 3 has 0 chance of actually missing a vein that is within, you know. Usually veins, they are always at least too wide or too deep. So, you know, there's not going to be, is it possible that there's a strip of mineral in the middle? I guess it can possibly spawn like that, but I don't think that's a real possibility. Maybe also get some more mining inside this crap. Get more strip mining done this way. It's pretty obnoxious when you start to have to resort to this, but that's just the cost of doing business. It is what it is. Let me just do something like that so there's plenty of access for everybody. And do one of these as well. It really doesn't matter to open this up as long as you don't open the outside. Probably let me cancel this. Void sculptures. Ooh, amazing. Too much psychophagy. Psychophagy. There you go. And then I just picked something at random. I was in the middle of doing something. Don't interrupt me. Anyway. Oh, nice. We got our columns up. Now I can properly mine the rest of the chamber. Let's see. It's like 5 spaces from the column. 5, and like so. Make it properly square, and then 5 from the column. There you are. Beautiful. Oh, they may collapse here. No, of course not. That's at the edge of the wall. So that's all gonna get mined. This one can be mined, and it's going to be the most glorious sacrifice chamber you could possibly conceive. There you go. They can deconstruct that one. I don't know what I'll do with this particular. Let's build a copy there. A few more lights. There you are. I have no idea what to put in here. I guess we can make it into even more storage because we are kind of running out. Yeah, that's a good either toxic waste bag storage or even more rocks. Nah, you don't want to store more rocks because it just ups the value of your colony for no reason. Just let things pile up. Is there a reason why they're still down here? I think I just allowed it to be here because there was no other good storage area. And that's about it. All right, we got one of these. Let's give it a nice leather chair. And finally, we get to make components. So what does it take? Just 12 steel. That's what I kind of remembered. That it is extremely cheap. I wouldn't make this the integrator headset, but it takes up the head slot. I would rather not use up the head slot just to have a +9 bandwidth. I would much rather, I lost the way to control many more mechanoids at once, much rather have the super helmet If you look at the Mecha Commander helmet, it allows a +6, but it actually provides protection. You know, there's a bunch of armor there that the headset doesn't have. Pretty sure you have to choose one or the other. Cannot do both. So finally we get to make components. I don't want you to do it forever because you do eventually run out of steel. But do it until there's always at least 30 components in storage. Bionic replacements? Yeah. Oh, baby. Let's finally get everybody properly equipped. I'm kind of sad that Blargho's... Oh, yeah, make some armor. Blargho's eyeball regrew. It's like a core thing of his look, not having an eye. So we're going to build a bionic eye, and he's going to plunk it in there. There is no way he's going to have some primitive biological eyeball. He used to have a Biotech or maybe an Arcotech eyeball, but unfortunately it got burnt out. Oh, hopefully it's not at the edge. Oof, this could have been a disaster. Not a disaster, but a real inconvenience if this had gone all the way to the edge, because that would have made this into an area of attack, and that would have been annoying as hell. Kachok is terribly hurt. That's why he is extremely upset, but just get over it. Stop being such a coward. A cold snap is pretty annoying. It's going to destroy my crops. But other than that, it's not going to be a huge problem. I'm not going to worry one bit. Outdoors is 5 degrees. It's going to go below 0, but it's not going to be a huge deal. If it was a cold snap at when we're already at 20 below, really? Really? You were just nibbling on a finger and it was slightly contaminated, Blargho? Come on, brother. You can't, you gotta boil them first. I know that it tastes like crap. I know that you like, ooh, compacted machinery at last. We got ourselves 3 more nodes of compacted machinery. Not like it matters because now, finally, we got this fabrication bench, which enables me to at last make all the expansions that I wanted to make. Get me another biopod. We need more neural superchargers. Get the... There you go. Let's not go crazy. Let's have some components in storage. And then... Yeah, let me cancel at least one. There you go. Let's keep going forward. Kachok. How's your faith? 57%. Hike must be pretty close. Yeah. Convert. Kachok. She's going to be mad. He's going to be mad. But deal with it. 22%. Cougar. Hunting born to crawl. You don't have a chance in hell, buddy. There is no way you can possibly murder born to crawl. Especially with Cold Shaw coming over here. Do a little bit of drafting right here. Poor Cold Shaw has a burn scar. There is no healing that until born to crawl. And shoot any time now, you fool. Well, that was absolutely atrocious. Let's born to crawl. Move. All right, good stuff. Now is Cougar Revenge. Much like that one time that I never call her back. Freaking came to my house, started trashing things. Hey! Cargo pods. That's a lot. What you got in there? I was literally just growing these because there's no beer brewing. So that is very nice. So how cold is this cold snap? It's just 10 below. Pah! Pathetic. That is just t-shirt weather. Sad. Anyway. Ritual opportunities soon. Nice. All right. No, warm clothes are for the weak. You gotta be real pathetic to need them. There's no... I bet you ready? What's going on with Kachok? I don't know. I guess he was still on cooldown. All right. Finally, all this stuff is being built. This pleases me greatly. This was properly dug out. Hike is throwing a tantrum. Just gonna smash things in her room. Knock yourself out, Hike. Just destroy everything. You have earned it. You're quite the violent individual. You are wielding an uranium mace. So that does mean something's gonna break here. But just You know, oh, we'll rebuild it. I'm not worried. I am rich and powerful. You can do whatever you want, Hike. You have earned your right to be an extremely ordinary individual. Meantime, oh, he has the poison, food poisoning. So let me just let him do what he will. We're Blargho. If you are food poisoned while T Rose needs to give birth, I'm gonna be so freaking pissed. It's going to be so stupid. Nice. Just digging through all this nonsense. Hike. Oh, catharsis. No catharsis. Just smashed a few things and it's like, all right, I'm done. And did absolutely nothing. Just have smashed a wall, a vent. Okay, that's fine. I thought for sure this would go, but it didn't. So that's all good. So a Breaksol is finally making some components. It's slow work. It's slow but honest work. Very happy to have that happening. Still, this needs to be repaired, huh? Blargho, what are you doing? How about you go back to bed, you absolute moron? These are going to be excellent defensible positions, and hopefully this entire wall will give us plenty of opportunity. In fact, let me build the second layer like so to further incentivize attackers to go over here. And even if it's not a raid that just goes forward like mindless buffoons, it will still slow down like sappers and stuff like that because they have to break down the wall, you know. And let's do the same thing. It's kind of ass that there's this river, but the river is basically where I'm going to hope to slow down people. Never mind, they're also coming from here. I guess I want to funnel everybody that way, or coming from the river. Either way, they're getting slowed down a lot. So if we just build a nice little wall like so and put a granite door like that, that will funnel the mindless zombies straight to the slowdown right here. And that will buy me a little bit of time for me to have some nice defensible positions that I can not despair. Put it like that. And I guess I should also have some on this side. There you go. This is my compromise between having an actual, what's it called? Kill zone, kill box, and having nothing. Just nice defensible positions. Probably should wall off the edge to force, you know, so they are not able to flank me. Let me do it like this. Oh, but the monolith probably doesn't want you to build anything next to it, huh? Let's see. Something like that. You always want to put a fence so that it's not cover for the enemy. In fact, let's make a fence right there so there's no cover. That's not necessary. Just the edge is fine. And, you know, they will use rocks and trees and stuff like that, but that is actually a detriment because it is super garbage cover versus the great cover of having an actual wall that covers your whole colony. So it's kind of a bait to have all this trash cover for people instead of, I mean, it's obviously better to have open inspired surgery. Wow, how great. Too bad you're freaking senile and you cannot operate on anybody properly. Anyway, we have this ritual chamber. Let me prettify it properly. There you go. There you go. Beautiful flooring. And also I discovered, looking through the menus, shard beacons, which will make the rituals that much more stronger, I guess. I really want to find out. Abduct a random hostile person from anywhere in the world, prioritizing those nearby. What happens if I click on it? You need an invoker. Oh, I don't have an invoker. How do you do an invoker? I think you go to the here and you click on begin role change. Who is my invoker? There's actually no invoker here. So how do you make an invoker? Maybe you click on the thing. What is this? Shard beacon? No, you use to build it. Okay. Maybe click on a guy and then right click. Clean? No. How do you have an invoker? Is it just putting on a hat? I wonder. I wonder. Let me look into it. Dude, you just drag and drop. it's not a designated role. It's basically the person leading the ritual is the invoker. It's not somebody that you have to have a designated role for. So probably Hike will be doing most of it. Oh, you need psychic sensitivity. So by far, Ragman is going to do it. Yeah, look at that. Actually, there's people that are psychically sensitive without being psychers. Where do you see that? I'm pretty sure it's in the details somewhere. You click on Ragman. He has the Psylink, but I wonder if it's in health and Let me once more look through menus until I find it. Yeah, it's just a stat in the menus. Probably there's a trait that can give better psychic sensitivity. So I'm gonna look through everybody and see who has the highest. Probably it's going to be Ragman. It just what makes sense. Yeah, it's by far Ragman. Hey, Grass has died from the cold. All right, it's fine. Everything's fine. Let's just advance time forward. Hopefully, we're just basically on the waiting room for the birth of Blargho's son or daughter. We will make no discrimination. They will all be equally ruthless. Blargho, he did tell himself he will never again fall into this trap of building a family and somebody he will be attached to. He thought he will have a pile of slaves ready to do his bidding, but he cannot help himself. He wants to procreate and create a beautiful set of ruthless warmongers that will annihilate all the opposition. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost ready to be back in action. Very nice. It upsets me greatly to have all this insect meat. I think I have to get some proper meal making underway so I can use up some of this food. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Let's just start making meals again. Let people eat them. Just have a nice lavish meal set up. There you go. It's specifically lavish meals with human, insect meat, and fungus. Nutritionist champions. Delicious stuff. And then everybody has been assigned to a lavish package travel. Actually, let me manage that because I don't think I actually disallowed it. Packaged survival. Yeah, disallow that, you fool. There you go. That's the whole point of creating that meal policy. And now T-Rose can make the most delicious, lavish meals, and everybody can partake of it, and it will give everybody a nice mood boost. She must be ready to pop, brother. She is so close, and still just waddling from fridge to the stove like a proper, responsible. Oh, effing damage is done. Nice. Do we have the next person going through? Let's do. Crack Like Bagby has definitely earned also his keep. He's doing some research over there. How about you go into the age reversal cycle? Stop whining, bitching, and moaning about your silly nonsense. There you go. For some reason that got uninstalled. I don't know why the hell. Wonder why that happens. Like a piece of furniture gets uninstalled instead of being destroyed by the monsters. Either way, we can keep going forward. Cold Show is throwing a tantrum. Poor mood. Finger fits her. Oh, because they're still mad. Let me check that. Oh, just attacking things. All right. We don't care about what you're doing then. It's not. Just let it all out. And you'll be just fine. You are destroying my electricity, though. You are pissing me off. Please stop. Please stop what you're doing. You're pissing me off. Oh! Actually, the mechanic repairs too. T-Rose in labor. There we go. Let me get Blargho to repair this mech real quick. Let me prioritize that. Hey, T-Rose in labor. It's about to give birth. She's going to have contractions for a few hours before delivering the baby. The labor may go through several stages of different levels of difficulty and danger. To improve the baby's chances, gather a doctor and others to help with the birth. Select T-Rose and press Gather for Birth to start the procedure. It's okay. You can make a couple more meals. Just finish up the thing that you're cooking there, T-Rose. You can withstand it, right? you can just wobble to whatever you're doing. You actually have a lavish meal to celebrate the birth. Just sit down there while your water breaks in full metal armor. Just eating that delicious mashed potatoes and gravy. That is the most awesome McDonald's. Okay, all right. She's playing some billiards. It's fine. You just scared me for a moment. I was like, holy shit, is she already having me scary? What the hell? No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I want this thing to be repaired before we gather for your labor there, T-Rose. This is very important. Very important to get this little poor bastard repaired. And you know, she's still fine. What the hell just happened? Did you just destroy a freaking shelf, you absolute buffoon? That is acceptable, I guess. All right, it's time. It's time. Let's not belabor the point. We can't be wasting time. That will be repaired eventually. Gather for birth. Holy crap, that's a lot of nonsense. Room cleanliness, huh? Loved one present. You have nobody that is a friend. It's pretty sad, T-Rose. I mean, Jesse Fastman is kind of a friend. Blargho is completely neutral. I thought that they were enemies by now, but no, they are actually completely neutral. Now they're gonna have a baby together. I'm sure it will totally go up by a lot. Either way, T-Rose, which one is the best bed that we have available for you? Excellent, good masterwork. I kind of don't like that it's in the corner, but it's fine. Go rest until healed. Or I guess I can just... let's have her in there and we'll see what happens. Starvation. Oh, he was just throwing a tantrum. He's just being a big fat piece of trash. Okay, T-Rose, just go over there. Get into your hospital bed. And now, gather child for childbirth. The doctor, of course, is gonna be the father. Unfortunately, we don't have a positive room cleanliness, but it's fine. Only 67%, huh? So, Jesse Fastman apparently is friends. Did not expect that. There you go. Plus 5%. That's nice. The age is just right. Then a little ripe there, right? It's good. Medical skills should be very, very good. This is it, huh? That's all you got. Wonder... Oh, 3.4 chances of a stillbirth. Watch it happen. It's happened before to me in games that I have not recorded. We want the official to be there to also witness the birth of the new heir of the colony and seethe with rage and anger. And our spiritual guidance should be present to make sure that this baby is indoctrinated from birth. I think this is fine, right? I don't think... Evan Damas is kind of a weirdo, so he wants to be present and watch. He just likes to see how it goes. You know, he just really gets into it. So we're going to indulge that. Feels pretty good. Wonder if they get a bonus for witnessing the birth, or it's actually a debuff or something. But either way, this seems very reasonable. Let's begin that. Childbirth. Off goes Blargho. Oh shit! Oh no! She's giving birth! Oh, make way! Gather around the bed. I mean, wonder if there's like a meter. There's the meter. Wonder why it only shows when you're zoomed out so much and then doesn't show when you're in. That's pretty bizarre. Maybe it has something to do with she does have medical. Yeah, it's all good. Dilation mild. It's all right. It's all right. Everybody's attending to you. I sure hope nobody's all that hungry. Everybody's hungry. Well, that sucks. It's gonna just be a bit of a hungry birth, okay? You can withstand it. Everybody's actually in pretty good spirits, regardless, including the mother. Very nice. Horrific aging, though. She is very, very sad. I like the sound effects that RIMWORLD adds, the moans. We got a healthy childbirth on the floor. That's how we do things in this colony. Just, oh, well, she plopped it out. It's now on the floor. Gorgeous. Okay, well, she probably gets a nice baby was born healthy +8. That's very nice. How about you pick up the baby? Probably it's because I don't have anybody doing childcare. So who is our prime child caretaker? Like Katrina, who does dark studies. She's constantly studying the darkness, huh? I guess we can make Crack Like Bagve the temporary dark study erudite, while somebody else does the other stuff, because we're gonna need some childcare. Actually, Gravedigger can also do it pretty well, and he really doesn't do anything else, does he? He's a hunter, and he hauls things. Really, Gravedigger that's all he does? What kind of skills does this man have? No wonder. He's just an animal handler. So Gravedigger is just the perfect candidate for this. I wanted like Katrina with all the eldritch knowledge that she's got to be teaching the child, and that would have been funny. But let's just have Gravedigger do childcare, and he should be able to maybe, pick up this poor baby from the floor. Like Katrina is doing it. Getting mother to breastfeed baby. There you are. Gravedigger is going to see T Rose's bosom, and mother-in-law is pregnant. All right, very nice. There you are. She's very tired, but she's glowing. She's absolutely glowing. Look at her being very, very happy with this birth. She just wants a little bit of human meat to up her mood a little bit, clean up all the disgusting fluid. Really did not expect a birth to actually happen properly. They never seem to go on. Okay, Banana is going to put it on the crib. There you are. Very nice. Baby is now our new inductee. And the policy I'm going to have is children get named after colonists who have died. That makes so much sense to me. So baby is now going to be, how do you even rename them? I don't really know. Social? Bio? Aha, there you are. Baby is now going to be Der Meister II. Oh, I can't? Aha, the nickname can be. So little Derry Der Master the Second Unwashed. There you go. The newborn. Hopefully he'll survive the winter. All right. Birth has been properly successful. Man, will this ritual chamber will be something to behold very, very, very soon. It's going to be great. Blargho, you can now go back. I would like to select you, but it's kind of hard when these damn messages are in the way. There you are, Blargho. Where are you? Just going to sleep, huh? You just need a little bit of sleep. How about you repair that? Cold snap is over. Very nice. Something I wanted to do. I might do it later. Just do it later. Next episode. Let's not taint the sheer joy of T Rose's baby being born with unsavory business that needs to be taken care of. It's very important to be done. Compacted steel, how worthless. Fire, all right. Nothing really matters. The things that are happening, just keep on soldiering forth. Catchhawk soon will be part. T-Rose has nothing to do. How is that even possible? Postpartum exhaustion, lactating, neural supercharge. She should be able to. Yes. What is in social? I know there was a place. I think you just click on the baby. Feeding. There you are. Yeah, it's urgent for the mother, and then everybody else can do it, but obviously it is Gravedigger that will just do it with childcare. There you are. That's very nice. And Blargho, he really should bond with the kid, right? I didn't even check the freaking gender of the kid. What is it? Do we have... No, this is a wooden crib, moron. This is Bio. See, we got a little daughter. All right, little Terror is going to annihilate the opposition and give birth to eldritch progeny. Is going to be hilariously glorious. Looking forward to it. Tyros is idle. All because Erica Dawson took up her stove. She's gonna get into postpartum depression if she doesn't have something to do. Kind of a bummer, but Erica Dawson is on a freaking mission there cooking those meals. I guess we could just make this fuel stove also have the same kind of meals. Copy that. That way Tyros can have something to do. Anyway, this is all busy work. Make Psych IT over there as well. This busy work, I wanted to end with the birth of the kid, and next episode we'll take care of some unfinished business that really needs to be addressed. Okay? Alright, this is no danger whatsoever, but I'll probably forget it and then somebody will lose a leg.